Morning everybody. You join us, was it just gone 12 o'clock on the River Thames. We're fishing the pole, and we were here last week. We caught a load of roach. My son caught a load of roach and chublets, and then I had to go and caught a bream. So we're back again this week. He's fishing the same rig, 013 3 gram float, 013 to 011, size 18 fine wire hook. And I've come with a heavier rig to start with, a white hydro 017 to 015 with a size 16 hook, heavier gauge. I can't remember what it is. It's from Guru. He's fishing maggot, getting a bite of chuck. He's had some good roach and he's had a pike. He's hooked it, never got it in. The pike let go of the roach that it had grabbed. And after a while, actually, I thought that sort of thing would happen quicker. I'm just running a worm through. I am contemplating switching this rig today to something even heavier with a flat float. I'm just going to hold it there just to see what happens in this peg and see what's available for different techniques. We both started with 3 balls of groundbait, and the groundbait's got micros in it, casters and some tears. We are fishing a little bit close together. But we'll see what we can have today. Both got to keep that in. See if we can get some pictures for the end of the day. And the groundbait mix is different this week. Last week it was Census River with Grosse Gardon, Grosse Roach, whatever, big roach, the brown one. And this week we've put that in, but we've also mixed in 1/3 soil with it as well. The river's running not as fast as last week, but it's still relatively quick. Let's see if I can improve my angling from last week. Well, I had a little flat float tuition from a friend over the phone after last week's session about overshotting them, having the right size flat float, and a few other things that I needed to learn. Let's fish right down the bottom of the peg. No roach, unless it's a good roach. Big perch. So I'm going to put on this 017 017 excuse me, 015, and then I need a flat float. I'm going to use 8 gram torpedo, and just try and hold it in place. Yeah, because maybe it's 5 gram, but let's use a 7. Let's use an Olivet that I can change. Okay, so I decided to change the float. This looks like a beast of a float, doesn't it? Look at that. And then I need some float rubbers. I think the green should be what I need. Some 017. Yeah. I think this will be alright. Just need to think about what I'm doing a little bit. So I wouldn't really call last week the proper attempt at using flat floats. I've never done it before. And last week was a half an attempt. It was clearly the wrong float for the wrong situation. I don't know whether this is an 8 gram or it's a 5 gram I need. So I'm going to start with the 8 gram and just see what it's like. Nice. But the lighter rig is working absolutely fine for my son, so in the slow water and this sort of water, I'll try and remember the pace. It's fine to use the 3 gram float 013, 011. Just got to try and picture how strong the flow is and then remember it. So I guess I need to cut the rubber down. Maybe that's too strong. Maybe, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing. Is it 5 gram or 8 gram? I'm just going to use the 8 gram. I will use slide on Olivets with it. Not inline ones. Okay, so that's those. Next I need some rubber for the Olivet. Excuse me, quick hook lengths to keep that all tidy. And then, yeah, 015. So, 2 number 8s. It will stop in a second, son. And then 4 number 4s. I'm all good. Right, and then the 2 rubbers for the levette, if I think about this properly. That's going to go there. Excuse me. Horrible cough today. Right, 7 gram Olivet. Makes me think I should be fishing the feeder. Right, let's get this on then. Okay, and then we'll use the other rig as a quick guide just before I plumb up. There. Lock the floats about there. Right. Right. Look at this bad boy. These greens are the right ones, so good. Let's get all that sorted out. Don't do it too... Oh no, done that wrong. That one first. And then that one. And then that one. And that should be my flat float rig. And I'll check that that's on the bottom, and then I will go a foot over depth. I'm sure I'm going to get some very strange looks from the onlookers. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First proper attempt, I would say. Well, you know, last week was proper, but I was pretty ignorant to what I was doing. So I will now go that much over depth. And let's see if this nails it to the bottom. And then if I understood everything properly from my little lesson last week, I should then be able to overshot it if I need to. And I'm going to drop it in there. And that should nail it. And that looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So it's an 8 gram Claruso torpedo. Excuse me. And I might need to put some more shot on it. But that, so I don't think I should see the blue. But that is doing exactly what I want it to do. Okay, so then grab that worm off with some aggression. I'm going to put another number 4 on. I think it can handle it. Number 4 is round it. Just put that under that bulk. That worm off. Oh, excuse me. What do you think, son? Son? It's nearly 1 o'clock. Might do another ball of ground bait. So, yeah. I think it still wants more. Wait, I don't think I'm meant to see the blue. I'm not sure though. Everything tells me I shouldn't see the blue. And I wonder if this is heavy enough. And now I'm not completely sure on how you would tell. How would you tell if the flat float's not heavy enough? Maybe it still rides up to the left. If it's not heavy enough. Nice. Okay, that's a better fish. Because that's grey hydro. So that's certainly a better fish. What's that, perch? I can swing that in just about. What's that? Yeah. Well, I've had a few perch, yeah, on worm. Yeah, and I've got roach on a worm. But I'm now nailing it to the bottom with the flat float. So I'm expecting more to catch the perch. I don't know if you can see that, maybe you can. Maybe I'll just sit more front on, it's not heavy, the pole. So I'm holding that out. That bristle is straight up in the air. I don't think I should see the blue, but I do. I suspect maybe that's what allows you to overshot them a lot. And maybe you shouldn't worry about it. Just going to move it down a little bit. That's right. from a little chub. Okay. So I think this is kind of working. I do feel like I want to put another bit of weight on that rig. I don't know how much I can overshot it by. I'll go straight in with the treble 8. I can't hear you, son. Well, that might sink it, but I'm going to learn, aren't I? I don't think it's going to. I've a sort of sneaky suspicion that a 8 gram can probably hold 10 grams worth of weight. Right, how does that look? Better. Okay, that's definitely better. Oh, ho, 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 Lewis. The big perch have arrived. Yeah, just a baby. Right, let's have another one. So you find me just fishing a flat float. Spent some time learning the art today. Just sitting out for some bonus perch or bonus bream. My son's had a perch. It probably goes £2. I've had a couple, but they're nothing like that. £0.5, you know one. But there's clearly some bigger perch. He saw a perch chasing his roach, and I've seen a perch chasing my roach, and the roach is about 4 or 5 ounces. So we'll take some pictures of those at the end of the day. I will I'll stick one up on the YouTube channel. I'll stick them on Instagram as well. If you follow me on Instagram, the fishing stream, they'll be available there. I'm just watching that float. I'm trying to hold it dead still. I can see why people now like a bump bar, but I don't have one, so I've got to do it without. So there's nothing there of interest as far as larger fish are concerned. He says that's definitely a larger fish. Okay, it's definitely a larger fish. And now I've got a boat. Okay. friend is what you call a big perch. It's a good £3 plus, that fish. And we have got a set of scales, so it is going to get weighed. Oh, I'm delighted with that. That's the last fish of the day. There is another. Another dace. I think that's a big dace. So, thank you for watching, everybody. If you're watching this now live or you're watching it later and you're not subscribed, as always, please hit the subscribe button. It does great for the channel visibility and I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. I've had a great day today, and I hope you've enjoyed watching some antics of us fishing down the River Thames. That being said, I will catch you on the next one. Ta-da!